So the companies that you see here are the companies that I selected using another workbook that I created that lists all the companies which has, which have high volatility, and by that I mean that their prices tend to rise more than 80% from its January close. So, from the January end of the month close, and after that month, the prices from January tend to go up at least up to 80% or more. And it doesn't have to be every year, but most of them are able to gain that amount, that growth in most years. So here we see, and I've also checked their news. I've also checked, if it's worth, I've also checked the news, the updates, to see if it's worth monitoring. So they do have reasons, and that's actually, you can find that here, enter notes and observations. So I've entered notes, and after I did my research, I then create this one. I then have this page where I made a decision whether it's a buy or a sell and the reason for it. So after you did that, you go back here, and this one will be updated. These numbers here, all the way here, will be updated daily, and you use this controls to update that. And so here you will see the percentage change, how much it has changed from the date of entry to the current price, which is in this table. So it's updated August 17th, and it's high, low, close, volume. And here is actually the volume. It gives you kind of idea, and that it's kind of, the volume, it gives you an idea. This is actually a rank. So 0 would be, it has a low volume, and close to 1 would be a high volume. So for example, this one is 8.82. This means that, when ranked, when you compare it in its 90-day volume, it's kind of high. The volume is high at 82%. But this one, in terms of, the comparing the 10-day volume, you kind of sum the 10-day volume. It's not that high. And then this one is close, the closing price. The current closing price is, for this company, BIOL, it's actually at its higher end, and this one is 10-day and then the 90 days. So for example, Neon is 0. It means that it's, if you compare it in its 10-day, the current price, to within the 10 days, it's at the bottom. And in fact, if you compare it to 90 days, it's also at the bottom. Then you go here, B here stands that, it is truly closer to the bottom, but then that is actually, this one is interesting. This tells you the target price. So it's telling you that Neon, based on its history, can go as low as 25 cents, and can tend to go up high to 1.39. So it's bottom, and these are just target, and it it's based on, the previous history, it's previous historical price. So this is actually very, just for me, this isn't an algorithm, like it doesn't tell you what to buy, but I think it's a great way to just monitor your, the companies that you're interested in, monitor their, and be able to have like a quick glance of, what their performance is, what, what I felt are the important components that can alert you on, what's happening in terms of the stock performance.